Today we're going to be visiting the historic downtown area of Clermont, Florida. Found some photographs I wanted to match up. I'm not going to be doing a full tour of the historic downtown area because I want to save that for a future date. But I did find some photographs that I want to match up. It's going to be fun. This is Lily's on the lake. Ice cream, burgers, all kinds of different food and restaurants here. And this is the lake you can go down to. Pretty cool, little lakefront there. Some swings, some chairs. Start off the episode today out here on this boat dock. Well, it's a boardwalk, I guess you could say. A little dock. It's not a boat dock. I don't think you can actually pull your boat up or dock your boat. It's a little boardwalk here. Beautiful lake. You can see the Citrus Tower right there, where I was the other day. This is great. Feels amazing out here. It's about 65 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, very windy, especially coming off the water. This is awesome. I can hear birds, I can hear the waves, and that's it. Peace. Peace and natural sounds. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun in downtown Clermont today. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. I've been doing a lot of videos in smaller towns outside of the theme parks. Really have not been visiting the theme parks this year on film. I do go, I do visit, I am a pass holder, and it is one of the perks of living in Central Florida to visit many of the different theme parks we have in the area, but I don't feel like I need to film there quite as much as I used to. There are some projects that I'll be getting done, and I've explained that before in my update video, but I've been wanting to tackle a lot of small towns, a lot of roadside attractions, a lot of things in Central Florida that don't pertain to a theme park. And today we're going to match up some photographs that I found from way back in the day of historic downtown Clermont. We're going to walk around a little bit. I'm going to be doing a few different episodes here in the historic downtown Clermont. They will be on a later date, but today we're going to be hanging out here. You guys are going to get to tag along. Sometimes I don't have a rhyme or reason. I do have some photographs I want to match up, and I figured you guys would want to come see it for yourself with me. Now, let's take a closer look. Yeah, this was nice. You can fish out here. I haven't fished in a long time. I need to do that. I need to get my fishing license in Florida so I can fish. It'd be nice to come out here and fish off this pier. I know during the summer this lake area gets pretty busy. Further down, there's like a big beach area and a park. People go swim in this lake. It's a thing to do. Backside of Lily's on the lake here, and I think this is the old train station, old train depot right here. Want to check this out too. Yep, that's exactly what this building used to be. Man, it's so cool. I don't know what's in here now. We'll walk around and find out. Some like wakeboards there on the side. I think this might connect with Lily's. Yeah, I think it totally does, because this is Lily's here. How cool is that? I believe at one point this was like turned into, I don't know, almost apartments? Maybe? I'm not sure. Because there's doors, or hotel. Could be like a little hotel they converted it to. And they have little key locks to get in. But then right here, it says laundry room. So I don't know. And I don't see any train tracks remains out here. See, there's a garage. But at one point there could be, you know, could have been a train right through here. I think this is it. Turned into a bike path. This would have been the train tracks. And this would have been the train station. Now, a future episode for you guys to look forward to is the historic village, which is right here. I'll be documenting this very soon in a future episode. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna head back down on the other side of the street now from the old train station there, the old train depot. I'm gonna head down and head on up to where I'm gonna match up the photographs that I have. It's a pretty day, everybody's out today. Not quite warm enough to be in the water, but it's nice enough to walk outside. Bicycle, everything. This is another look at the train station there. So cool. So cool to me. I was on West Osceola Street, now I'm going to take 8th Street. That's where we're going. Oh, here comes the fire truck. Definitely get some steps in today. Lots of hills here in Clermont. I said this before, it's known as the gem of the hills. That's the city's slogan. Almost to our destination. Plenty of places to park, by the way, in this downtown area. Oh, the fire truck stopped right here. Uh-oh. Alright, so the first photo I have, I'm gonna say this is from the 20s, 30s. This is Business District 8th and Montrose Street. We're on 8th in Montrose. Straight ahead is a music store, Cornerstone. But this is what it looked like in the photograph. You can see there were way more trees going down the street. But I don't think this was a paved road. I believe it was a dirt road back then. This is what it looks like current day. So this is about the closest I can get without being totally in the middle of the street, but it's looking at the same building. This is a few years later. I'd say this is about 40s. On the left here, this was Scott's Drugs. This was a drugstore here. And the music store is still there in the photo, and you can see what it looked like back in those days. It's kind of cool. I love how the lamps, the lights they have here, the way they're shaped and everything, the style of them, I should say, has not changed. This is what it looks like current day. So this was Scott's Drugs right here. This was a drugstore. I don't know if there's a plaque or anything indicating that it was a drugstore. Now it's a frozen yogurt shop. But see the way that this style is, you can kind of see it right there. How cool is that? Now before this was Scott's Drugs, it was Reliance Garage. Found another photo, I believe this was from the 30s, 20s and 30s, when they had paved the road. You can see the garage and the overhang to the left. And the building to the right, which is the Cornerstone Music Store, still in the shot. The windows match up. And then behind that music store to the left of it, looking at it, was a house. And that house has been destroyed and they have a business there now. But you can see a little bit of the lake we were at earlier in the distance there. But everyone still parks their cars here, even though it's different the way they park. This is what it looks like now. So this has been several things, a garage and a drugstore. Now it's a Yummy's frozen yogurt store. Man, this next photograph was a little difficult to find and match up. The way I can see it is the top of that building right there, the way it's a point, and then the columns on this building. Wait for it. You'll see it come to life here in 3, 2, 1. Now to the right of the building that I was pointing at with the top point, there's like a triangle. There was another building, very large building that has been downsized to what's currently there. And the electric wires and everything are not so busy in this intersection like they used to be. There was a Coca-Cola mural on the side of that Orange Blossom Bell store there. Pretty cool. There's Triangle Vinyl right over there. Really cool vinyl record store here in Clermont. And yeah, this is where that Coca-Cola little mural used to be. Right on the side of this building. Wish it was still here. They've added this little overhang from where the top used to be. That's like the only thing left. And that little piece right there is right there next to my thumb. So this is it. It's definitely the building. And looking back at this photograph, this building looks like it hasn't really changed much. And right here, this building has completely changed. It looks like it's been just, they demolished it. They had to have. Well, looking back at the bottom right here, the windows, the way these windows line up, could be it. Could have just added that door and 3 windows right there. See those 3 windows? This is the door. Those 1, 2, 3, those 3 windows, I think are those 3 you see right there. But the rest of this is completely different. So yeah, we will be back. Probably do several videos down here. There's a lot to document down here in historic Clermont, Florida. And I don't think I want to do it in one video. I think I want to stretch it out, give you guys more things to look forward to, and I want to do some more research on this place and find more photographs like I did. If you guys have any or know where I can find any, please send them to me, because I want to document this place. Look at that. That's where we were looking. Right there. That looks like in the 50s. Yeah, the 50s says on that. And then right here on this site stood the Tarpey store in 1885. Joseph and Elizabeth Tarpey arrived from Leeds, England. Tarpey owned and operated a small general store that stood in the middle of the block until 1910. For many years, buildings along Montrose were the sites of grocery stores, and that include A&A, Publix, and Reddick's. In the mid to late 1950s, Charles and Hazel Marshall occupied these buildings with Marshall's Pharmacy. From the mid-60s through the mid-70s, the store was occupied by Neibold's 5 and 10 and Badcock Furniture. In 1974, Selden V. and Ruby G. Hanks purchased both buildings. The buildings were combined and extensively renovated to house the business Hanks Electric, now run by their son, Jim Hanks. So I'm guessing that building in that photograph is what this used to be. It's Hanks Electric Store, Hanks Electric Company, but they're moving. See, I saw on the front here they got a lot of stuff boarded up and it says going out of sale. going out of business. There's a sale going on. That's a bummer. But we got to see this. I wonder what's gonna go here, and I wonder what it's gonna look like when it does change. But I'm glad they kept up with the little historical plaques there in the window. That was pretty cool of them to do that. Preserve history. But I just can't get enough of these small historic downtown areas. But we'll be back. Don't worry. We will be back. But I think we took care of business here today. Downtown Clermont, just for today. We will be back. But I think our adventure for today has come to an end. Which means it's time to say goodbye. If you enjoyed this episode, please click the thumbs up button. The next time you're here in downtown Clermont, Florida, tell someone World of Micah sent you, and I will see you guys on the next adventure. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.